Hello everybody, my name is Switch and welcome back to another episode of the Monster Manuals. I'm a bit sick today, so if I am hacking up along or trying to not snot out of my nose, my bad, I'm sorry. But, so without further ado, the monster we'll be trying today is Monster Energy Juice Voodoo Grape. I'm pretty sure this is a newer flavor. I did not really get my research in with this flavor. I'm pretty sure it is newer though. It's a newer release. We've got this lime green can with some voodoo kind of skull, designs. This one guy looks pretty cool over here on the side. He's got like snake eyes coming out of his head. Excuse me. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's read the side of the can, see what it has to say. Juice, Monster Energy, Energy plus Juice. I don't know why I read that. I usually don't read that. New Orleans, the birthplace of Louisiana voodoo. Catch it on the right night, and it becomes eerie alive, with chanting, incantations, and dancing pythons to lure souls from the other side. Stir your own spirit with the real juice taste of Voodoo Grape. Crafted in the shadows with a full vial of our underworld famous energy blend, it will keep you fired up and feeling good without any bad juju. Unleash the beast. So yeah, Louisiana, that kind of deal. I think it's cool. I think the juice line follows a cool narrative of having a unique flavor, or a flavor based on something unique. All of them are like that, so, yeah. I mean, let's see here, 150 calories with 160 milligrams of caffeine. Let's see what this has to say with the crack and the pour. Here we go. Okay. So we got a purpley, light purpley, color. It smells very grapey, and it smells artificial grape. Because if you have drank grape juice or wine, even, you can smell the difference between an artificial grape flavor and a real grape flavor. This is very artificial grape smelling. And I could be wrong, but... Alright, so let's get into the taste for Voodoo Grape. It's not bad. Not bad at all. A little bit foamy today with that. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think it tastes like a grape sucker or something. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's just kind of bland, if you get what I'm saying. It's not terrible, and and that's, I guess, our starting point. It's not bad. I don't know. It's just there's not a lot of flavor there. If I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It's like you lick a grape sucker, or you eat a grape sucker, and you get that tasting. But then it's kind of like gum. Like you chew gum for a little bit, and then that flavor just goes away. That's what it kind of feels like. You get a big hit with flavor, and then it goes away. You know, it's just, yeah, it's good. Let's say that it is good. I would definitely drink this again if I had the option to. And I think it's one of the best flavors we've had. But in the grand scheme of things, excuse me, it's just it's not complete, to say the least. It's a good sipping monster. You can sit it there for a minute, sip it for a little bit, set it back down, wait 15 minutes, or not even that long, 5 minutes, sip it, 2 minutes, you know. It's a good sipping monster. I think it's pretty good, though. I don't want to diss this, because I think it's good. I just don't think it's, you know, Mango Loco, Peach, White Monster. Those three are kind of like my front runners right now. So with this, I just don't think it can play with those. But I think it beats out a lot of the other competition. I think this is a good monster. I could see this being on store shelves for a long time, and I don't really have anything to complain about it. Really. It's just there's not a lot of lingering flavor. There's not an aftertaste, which it's a blessing and a curse at the same time, because some of the monsters have just a hideous aftertaste, and then some of them like this just don't even have an aftertaste, which makes it feel like there's something more to be discovered, but there's not. So yeah, no aftertaste. It's a little bland. It just, for what you get. Here's really what I'm trying to say. It's an artificial tasting grape flavor, but it doesn't. It's not like a punch in the gut. You know, it's like a flick on the nose. You know, you're already really artificial tasting. Why don't you just go all out and just make it an absolutely just flavor-packed monster, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, I think that's really about it for my first impressions for Voodoo Grape. Again, I think it's good. I think it can play with a lot of monsters and beats out a lot of other competition for monsters, but it just is not up to that tier 1 best. You know what I'm saying? So let's go see what my review and my ranking is on the tier list. So let's go do that right now.
Alright, here we go. Juice Voodoo Grape. I have taste at 8 out of 10, branding at 7 out of 10, kick at 3 out of 10, and overall at 8 out of 10. I think the taste, it's pretty good. There's nothing really too bad to complain about. It's just not fully there, if you get what I'm saying. Branding at 7 out of 10, I think it's cool design with the New Orleans and all that jazz. I think it's a pretty cool design, and it's an eye-catching can color. That's the key. Okay, so at kick, I have 3 out of 10. I think it's got a lot of potential to be a really kicking monster, but it doesn't really resonate because it does not have much of an aftertaste. And I think this all rounds out to about an 8 out of 10 monster. I think this is a pretty good monster. It's not great, but it's pretty good. Well, the tier list will reflect it, but in my opinion, it's just not a great monster. It's a very, very, very good monster. So let's go see what the tier list has to say. Alright, I put it at great on the tier list, and as you can tell, it's a little bit different than the other cans because this is not on the official tier list yet, so I had to do some DIY tier list making, but I put it at great. I don't think it's God tier, and I don't think it's good. I think it deserves to be at great. I think it's above average monster, and that's where I put a lot of the above average monsters in great, and I think that will reflect this flavor very well. And I think, just note to self that this can change any time, and I feel like it's got to change soon because we've got such a clustered amount of monster in these tiers. So in my thinking process, I will move it around a little bit. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching another episode of the Monster Manuals. We're getting close to being equal with the Mountain Dew Diary, so it's a little bit easier, so I can just alternate it. But a lot of videos coming up. So yeah, that's really about it. See you guys. Peace!